His former coach at Washington State, George Raveling, says Toledo native Donald Collins put Wazoo on the map by winning the Pac-12 Player of the Year award in 1980. That led to a professional career in the NBA as well as overseas. Mark Coons recently sat down with the Scott grad, and that conversation continues, talking about Collins' game.
Basketball became your livelihood, NBA, success in the CBA as well. When you look back at your career, what do you think was what made you such a good basketball player?
I just like to compete. I love to play. I mean, I had no aspirations to be in the NBA, or it happened. But I just love to play and love to compete. You know, I used to play every day, something that they don't do nowadays. You see no kids on the park or playing outside, or we used to play all the time. You know, just my competitiveness.
What were the high points and the low points of your career?
The high point was basically getting drafted, because it really was a shock to me. I think my low points was at that time was when I got released. Well, I didn't even get released. I just didn't get re-signed. You know, my contract was up and nobody signed me. You know, and I went to the CBA for a couple of years, had some success, and I ended up going to France and having even better success. So, I mean, it all worked out in the end.
Do people understand what the NBA in the early 80s was like? Because this is far and away what we're used to in the NBA.
Well, all I can say is I played with probably 5 or 6 Hall of Famers in Washington. We didn't make the money that they're making now. It wasn't even close. I mean, out of 378 guys, probably only 15 or 20 were making $1 million. And Magic and Bird was one of them, or 2 of them, and they came out the year before me. So, but I feel like I was a stepping stone for the guys that's playing now.
Did you enjoy playing in France?
Oh, I loved it. I loved Europe. Europeans live different, you know. The food was great. The money wasn't bad, and we traveled first class, just like in the NBA. So, yeah, I love France. I really did. Well, I love Europe because I played in Switzerland and France. So.
What have you been doing since your playing days came to an end?
Up until probably about a year ago, I was working with developmental disabilities in Columbus. I did that for like 12 years, and I had cancer, prostate cancer, and luckily I beat it. And my doctor said I didn't need the stress, and I retired from the job force. So.
And now you're back living in Toledo. What's it like coming back to Northwest Ohio?
I mean, like, there's no place like home, but I won't be here long. I plan on moving to Florida sometime in the near future.
What does it mean for you to be honored this weekend as one of the legends of Northwest Ohio sports?
Actually, I'm in a few Hall of Fames. I'm down at the Seagate, I'm at Scott. Actually, this is for my grandkids, because my grandkids wasn't born, but they know about me, they hear about me, they YouTube, they can, you know, but they never had a chance to really actually participate in something that, so basically I'm doing it for them.
You've been called the greatest basketball player at Washington State ever produced. Is that still the case?
Everybody got their own opinion. I know I played well. Actually, they're retiring my jersey September 6th in Pullman. So I've been waiting on that for a long time, So I talked to Coach Raveling yesterday. And I probably haven't talked to him in probably about 20 years, 25 years, and he made me cry because he said, they don't know it, but you put Washington State on the map. So I'm excited. I'm excited.